That's not good. I don't know how many more we're gonna get in this class. Some people say 25, some people say 30, and so we got a lot to make it up.
Mm-hmm.
But hey, look, we lost out on a couple guys. That just
Mm-hmm.
happened because I think that happened because of how we did the receiver room. Those receivers, uh, I think that happened because of that. It shouldn't have happened in the defensive back position because we did play a freshman last year and he did good at
Play well.
DB, arguably our best DB coming back. So
Mm-hmm.
that's mind boggling. But when it comes to the receiver core, you didn't rotate none of these guys. You didn't give none of these guys opportunity. And I was in the Discord early the day with Streeter when he invited me because he never invites me in there because he don't want me to talk. And I told these guys, and I posed Streeter. I said, like right now, the kid, you Coach Hayes, you Coach Duke Johnson, right?
Mm-hmm.
The
Mm-hmm.
kids on the park looked up to Duke Johnson when he was playing at Norland, correct?
That's right.
So then now Duke goes to University of Miami. If Duke don't play, those same kids that you get ready to recruit, you didn't play Duke at the park at University
Peace.
of Miami. So you turn kids off. Oh hell no, I don't want to go there. Because they might try me like they and you know the old word, they might try me like they tried.
And they
And
know
here go
Duke
the
can
worst
play.
part. Hold on,
Ain't no
here go the
question.
worst part. They
Listen
know
to
they
what Duke
ain't as
can
good as hold on, but they know they ain't as good as Duke. So if
do.
I
Right.
know, because you just said this though too, Luke. In that locker room, everybody a gangster. But when you look in that mirror, you know that dude in front of you better than you. You know that,
You
right?
know
I mean,
that.
you can't lie to yourself. It's two people you can't lie to yourself and God, right? Now you could be in that locker room, boy, I split you, dog. Don't you try me, but when you look in that mirror, be like, well, I'm glad that boy ain't feel like fighting today.
Yeah, yeah. No, you gain respect. That's why they always say it's the locker room and the coaches. You got to
Yeah,
get respect. I tell my players, you got to get respect amongst your peers.
for
Don't
sure.
worry about me. And then for me, I got to make sure that my coaches is not pulling those shenanigans because you're going to put the best players on the field. And the best player, like, go to the kids and be like, hey, you pick your starting defense. Pick your starting four receivers and give me the reason why. Those are the ones you got to impress. And so when you don't do that, Coach Hayes, and you don't put those
Mhm.
guys in who are impressive in practice, and then you got crazy man over here doing crazy stuff, and you are allowing that to happen. Like I learned that from Heidelberg. Heidelberg say either you're coaching it or you're allowed to happen.
That's right. Yeah, that's an old addict. You know, it's funny, Luke. I used to have practice because players, everybody's selection, right? Everybody, what do they call it? Not self selection. What is it called, man? But anyway, I can't believe I'm mind brain. But anyway, I used to say this right here, Luke. Hey, y'all, give me 11 on defense. That's all you got to say. Guess what? You're gonna see the top dogs walk out there, and
That's right.
you're gonna see the alpha dog walk out there, and you're gonna see the beta dog stand behind
They're
because
gonna
they
stand
already
behind
know
because they already know.
it could be a freshman and he'll split a senior. He don't. They know it. They have already categorized themselves. Like you know this whole thing that's going around. Have you seen this meme with this dog in this kennel or whatever? You're like a
Yeah,
little
yeah.
scruffy dog.
He walk on the yard.
You walking on it. Luke, have you seen this, Luke?
No, I ain't see it.
Dude,
Bro, listen to this. I want you. You
that's
might
that
know
video.
dog.
Put it up there, man.
I'm
That's
gonna
that
find it. Luke, there are cane. I think it's cane corsos in there. German shepherds, Doberman pinchers, and this damn dog look like Benji. Remember the movie Benji? He looked like Luke. He looked like Benji, and he walk. I'm gonna see if I can find a video. He looked like
I got it.
Benji.
I got it
Look,
already.
I
I'm
got a
gonna
better.
tweet
I
it.
got a better one
But
for
listen,
you. I
what I'm
got a
saying
better
is
one for you.
he run the yard.
This is
I
what
think I
they
got it
brought.
right here.
I'm doing a show tonight. This is what they brought me.
Oh, hold up.
You know the difference.
I saw it way back there, dog. I ain't gonna lie to you. I was gonna ask you about it before we got off. I seen it on that shelf back there.
And I don't drink no more. They got all this liquor in my room. So you saw this. You know what this gonna do for you with the
Mm-hmm.
ladies, And you know, the ladies, you know which one of these the ladies want. And the ladies know which one the men want. So it's a respect factor. And when you pull this out, which is what I used to drink, they ain't really trying to see this because that ain't sexy. They got
Right.
respect for this dude right here and this dude here.
Right.
When you go in the club,
Mm-hmm.
so you got top shelf and you got bottom shelf.
Right. Yeah.
No
Still get you there. Now the result might be a little different.
The
But
result and the result is going to be different because if you
yeah,
drink the wrong thing, your head could be hurting the next day.
that's right. But I'm telling you, don't play. One thing about players, they know who the top dog is. Real quick, I'm gonna show you this right here. So what we're saying is, it ain't always the prettiest looking dude. It ain't gonna always be the oldest looking dude. Hold up, Street. We got two things going. Hold up. I'm clicking buttons. You clicking buttons. What buttons? Hold up. Okay, I think I got it.
Okay, you got it. All right, you got it. You got
I
it.
know what happened. I think we both clicked at the same time. All right, so what I'm saying, it ain't about the oldest looking dude. It ain't about seniority. Players, natural selection is what I was trying to say. Natural selection. Watch this, dog. Now this, watch this. Bro, look. I'm gonna show you something. This black dog is a cane corso, dog.
So he twice that dog size.
You see him bow down. Watch this. Bow down.
Right.
This brown dog is a German Shepherd. The police got these dogs. Watch this. He gonna get up and jump. Look at this dude. Bow down. He the one doing all that fussing.
Yeah, sit your ass down, bitch.
And guess what he did, Luke? That's the
Bow
dog
down.
that started. That's the dog that started all that fighting. Right? Look at this. That's the dog
He
in the
got
middle of
all
all
that
that.
noise going on, and he came out the back. Hold on, what's all this noise going on? What y'all got going on here? Man,
Look at
shut
that.
the fuck up. Sit your ass
Look at
down. You oh shit. Like
Just lay it on his back. Come, man. Take it. Whatever you want, man. Just take it.
He's still.
Yeah.
Now here's the funny thing. He's still. Look at his teeth. He's still showing teeth. But guess what he doing? That's like that dude at the club. He talking, but he walking out the club at the same time. Boy, I split you, dog. Don't you try me. And he backing up out of there.
He put no fight up. Just lay it down.
Look at that. He barking.
What kind of dog that is?
That's a mutt.
I don't know what that is.
I told you he look like. Didn't I tell you he look like Benji from the movie Benji? He look like. Yeah.
Hey, I don't know what, but they know who he is.
They know.
Yeah.
I need to go find that dog. I want him. So when I go to the
Yeah.
dog park with all these people, he walk up in the dog park. Everybody go laying down. Debo coming in the building.
There you go right there.
No, they got another video of him right here. Watch this. Bro, this dude a real gangster right here.
But just like you say, Coach, they know who the gangsters is in the room.
Bro, look at this. Real gangster. Look at this.
I don't know what he doing to them at night. I don't know. He had the midnight
That's the house man. Hey, he the house man. He done knocked a couple of them dudes out with just in a short period of time.
Bro,
He put them up in a short period of time, like he done fucked up.
Yeah. Oh, look at this. He fucking. Look at this. That's a cane corso.
The whole bunch of them.
Look at this dude, bro. He a real G.
what he mixed with.
But you know what? Let me tell you this here.
Oh my
You know
God.
what? But you know what, Coach?
Yeah.
He's the 3-star with no pressure on him, jumping on all these big name Coin Corso, German Shepherd, all these motherfucking 5-stars.
He Restrepo out there.
Chip on his shoulder.
Yeah.
He the 3-star with a chip on his shoulder. Like, hey man, I ain't got no pressure on me. I don't see none of you motherfuckers. Half of them don't want to fight. They don't want to put their game up because they know that if I put my game on the line.
Oh, we lost him.
Oh, we done lost him. Yeah, the
He'll
question
jump
for Luke.
Yeah, he'll jump. Probably somebody call. Usually that would happen. Call.
Yeah, question for Uncle Luke. Does he talk recruits into staying home at Miami? I can answer that. I mean,
go for it. We can ask him twice. Yeah, ain't no pressure.
Huh? No, I mean, dog, listen, Hayes, you know this. There's two things. You got the fan, you're the fan of the Hurricanes, right? Like, we know Luke is a fan of the Hurricanes. Goddamn, you know what I'm saying? You got a fan side, but when you deal with these kids directly, right?
Mm-hmm.
You try to do what's best for the kids.
For sure.
Like, and as an adult, right? As an adult, when you're dealing with a kid, the fan side of you, for the most part, leaves. Like I wanted Jeremiah Smith to go to Miami, right? I know his family. I know him. I want what's best for them, to be honest with you. The selfish fan in me wanted him to pick the Miami hat. God damn it. And then watching the aftermath from it is yes. But when you're dealing with these kids, first of all, you're dealing with a bunch of kids. They all can't go to Miami. 1, 2. Luke has had situations where Miami didn't want the guy that he had, Devontae Freeman.
There you go.
And it was weird because people in the room, even Najee Davenport was like, hey, y'all not finna go get
Man,
Devontae?
Luke, you hating. You hating on Miami, Luke. You don't want him to go. No, man, they didn't want him.
Devontae wanted to be there.
Street. Why you think everybody on this wall? Street, why you think everybody on this wall ain't in orange and green?
Yeah.
Think about that. Like, out of this entire wall, I got Duke, Kareem Brown, Richard Gordon. 3 players. 3.
Richard Gordon. You know Richard Gordon, Calvin Russ and cousins. That's his uncle.
I didn't know that. Shout out to his auntie. That's I don't like saying, I ain't gonna say her name online, but C. Russell. I'm just gonna call her C. Russell. She's good friends with my cousin as well. But again, right? I mean, if that's the case, bro, like you think I really want Xavier Rhodes to go to Florida State? Huh?
No.
No.
Right, but that's what people gotta understand. Like, you gotta understand that you're dealing with kids, they all can't go to Miami. So you got, you know what I'm saying? And the adult in you has to kick in at some point in time, and you're just trying to lead kids, help kids. You know what I'm saying? But it's been situations where kids want to go to Miami. They don't have an offer.
Listen, and Miami, can I say this too? Miami is also between a rock and a hard place because they only have so many spots. And they're recruiting nationally. So the kids that maybe the local fan base of people don't really know about, that's in, for example, the Ed Reeds of Louisiana's that we so happy about today, we don't know about, right? You know, or this kid or that kid. So it's a give and take. Real quick, man, before I do this, if I don't know Luke coming back in now, but Slug Bruce for the 189. How do we keep kids like Nick Lanner home? Well, the very first question is, does Miami want him? I think that's the very first question that it's fair to ask. Does Miami want him? Right?
Right.
I mean, you have to ask that.
Nick Lanier just got his 5th star. He's now a 5-star. Interviewed him this weekend. Nick Lanier talked about Nebraska highly. You know what I'm saying? Does Miami want him? Nick Lanier is going to play both ways this year. He's the number 4 wide receiver in the nation. Nick Lanier used to play in those Golden Army versus Lauderhill Lion game with 10,000 people in the stands that going viral and Fat Boy kicking the field goal. Nick Lanier was the star on that field. Mm-hmm. Now, should I keep going with the accolades? Like, that's who he is.
Mm-hmm.
My question is, like, why doesn't Miami, like, whatever you gotta do? Nick Lanier should feel warm and fuzzy about Miami, because I know for a fact at one point in time he wanted to go to Miami. Like, he wanted to, like, as early he wanted to go to Miami early. Mm-hmm. Right? So now, which he has another year, he may reclassify and just this to be his last year in Northwestern. He's about to play both ways, bro. He had a touchdown. He had, I think, 1 or 2 touchdowns in the state championship and an interception, dog. We're talking about elite, bro. We're talking about elite. And guess what, Hayes? I saw him this weekend. He's now 6'2", 6'1", 6'2". So he done hit the size lottery. I told him right there. I said, boy, he done hit the size lottery now, boy. It's on now.
You know what, I'm gonna tell you something, Street. I know this is gonna sound crazy, but I gotta do this. Got 239 people in the building. Let me just do this quickly. As you know, Street and everybody, we do the Coach Hayes College Fantasy Football, man. If you want to join, please do so right here, man. Very simple. It's 3 different levels. $25 get you $250, 10 times your money. 50 get you 500, 100 get you 1,000. If you want to join, all you gotta do is go to Coach Hayes Football on Cash App. Make sure you see my logo. If you don't, and you send your money to somebody else, you like Lizzo at the basketball game, you assed out, boy. Prince at the music awards. Butt cheeks, I can't help you. All right. Here's the next thing. When you send it on Cash App, please put your email address in the comment section of the Cash App, not the comment section of this live show. The comment section of the Cash App. All right. Put your email address in the comment, because I would not know who to send a link to. All right. It's super fun. The draft and everything is on August 22nd. All right. All the information, when you sign up, I'll send it to you. If you want to join all 3, you're more than welcome. Just send $175. You want to join 2, y'all get to join. We grown AF. Make it happen. If you have any questions, email me at coachhaysfootball@gmail.com, and also check your spam folder as well for the link from Fantrack Sports. All right. Check your link from there. It's a lot of fun, guys. It's just like NFL fantasy, but it's college. We only do the Power 4 programs, plus Notre Dame trash behind Washington State and Oregon. All right. We ain't doing New Mexico State. We ain't doing East Liberty and so forth like that. All right. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna make it happen from there. All right. So please, guys, join in today, man. We only got a few spots left. It's a lot of fun, man. You're gonna watch football different. All right. Street, let me ask you this, as I kind of forgot what I was about to say. Yeah, we also, you can't draft Omar Epps from the program that went to ESU. No, you can't do that either. Shout out to Skinny. Man. Main thing is when first is when. Y'all got to start using commas, dog, and punctuations here. Y'all killing me, Smalls. Main thing is when first, then the kids have different mindset. I disagree with that. I think that's an old school statement. I love it, Skinny. Appreciate you. Thank you for the comment. But I don't know if winning means that much.
You don't think so?
I don't think winning has as much weight to it as it used to have. I don't believe that. I think opportunity and we're talking about top kids now. Again, we're talking about the exceptions. We're talking about the top 3% of your roster, 5% of your roster. We're not talking about the guy that's happy to get the Nebraska offer. We're talking about the top 10 players to maybe 15 players out of 105 players on your roster. I don't think it means that much anymore, because winning doesn't always mean NFL. Winning doesn't always mean money. I think these kids are starting to understand that winning is a byproduct of whatever's going on, but it doesn't help me. It helps some. I think quarterbacks, it definitely helps in a position. But I can tell you this. I think Peter Woods is still a first-round D-line pick, whether they at Clemson win anything or not. Like, you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I still think that's what it is. Now, for quarterbacks, I think it plays a little different. I think because the NFL, look at it, dog. The NFL they're gonna find you. Literally, they're gonna find you. I think winning does help. I think it does boost your stock, but not like it used to. Not like it used to.
I think winning does matter. I think winning is the ultimate marketing piece. I think Ohio State's and Alabama's. I think kids grow up watching those programs win national championship on TV all the time. I think winning gets you on TV all the time. I think, you know what I'm saying, like you're the last two teams playing. I think it's the ultimate marketing thing. Now, are kids choosing to go to school just for winning? No, money is involved now.
Right, that's what I'm saying. I don't think it's the.
It has definitely watered it down. That has definitely watered it down. But I think winning does matter for your program. I think it matters when the kids come in the program. It gives you more leverage over them. They're more willing to listen because they know it works. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But it's been watered down. It has been watered down. Some business has came in the building, has crept in the building, and business and business decisions. All that has crept in the game. And but I think winning does matter. I think Miami becomes a winner, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then they will have more leverage over the kids. The kids will respect it more. It will be cooler. I remember I interviewed CJ one time from NC State, and I was asking him who else was recruiting him, and he was like blah 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 blah. And then some of the smaller schools like Miami, and that's how he explained Miami in high school. One of the smaller schools.
Correct, right? I think it starts out that way. Like they're looking for the Alabama, they're looking for the Michigan, the Ohio State offers because that's a status symbol. Yeah. But when you get down to the nuts and bolts of the recruiting and it's time to make a decision, I think winning is very minute in that decision. I think it is definitely intriguing, right? Getting a Vanderbilt offer is nowhere near the same as getting a doggone Michigan offer. I understand that, right?
Right.
But if you look at winning, there's only a handful of teams that's winning. And we're talking about big time winning. Mm-hmm. Right now is Alabama, which is, I won't say they're on the downfall, but they didn't do it. I'm just saying that's just a 1 year, though. Let's just call it that 1 year. You still got Ohio State. You still got Michigan. Right? Okay, let's go to ACC. Right now, you got Clemson. I'm just saying, ACC, you got Clemson, who's the top of the pack. Right?
Yeah.
And if you want to throw Miami in there, maybe we got 1 year, 10 wins. Other than we 7-5.
I think only Clemson will be considered a winner to kids.
Okay. Big Ten. Who's a winner in the Big Ten? Ohio State, Michigan. Even though Penn State ran deep this year.
I forgot about Michigan then. I was about to say Michigan, but I guess so. Ohio State.
They just won that, yeah. And maybe but historically, Penn State is a good team, but are they the pinnacle of winning? Not necessarily.
I think Penn State is looked at as a winner, not on the level of Ohio State. And you know what I'm saying? You probably look at their schedule. They probably, their record the last 10 years probably got the 9 wins, the 10 wins, maybe even, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because they can't get past who? Michigan and Ohio State, right? And then now you have Oregon in there. So I forgot I was going to Pac-12, and now you got Oregon. So now we're at 4 schools in 2 conferences. Let's go to the SEC.
Texas.
That's 5.
Georgia, Bama. Those all looked at as winners, right? Texas, Georgia, Bama. I think LSU is on the outside of that. Oklahoma, I think, done fell off. They were up there.
And hold on, I don't want to chat to understand this. Let's define the word winners, and we're also looking at this from a recruit's perspective, a 17-year-old kid
perspective, right?
Yes, not your perspective, not the 40-year-old dude that saw LSU back then. We're talking about a 17-year-old kid that probably just started watching college football in the past 5 years.
a kid. My stepdaughter is just graduated college. Me and her mom told her the University of Miami used to be real good, and she laughed her ass out the car. She started laughing.
Right.
That's what we're talking about. We're talking about that person's eyes. You know what I'm saying?
Here's a perfect example. BJ Jaggers. No knock to you. Kids know about LSU, but do they look at them? Just like kids know about Miami. But do they look at them and say right now, since 2019, when they had that great team, they've not been in the top echelon of anything? No, it's just what it is. It's not a not. Remember, we're looking at this from a kid that's still getting a report card that wants to pick a school.
Right.
Okay. I have to remember that. Okay. And then, okay, so we already had 7. And the last conference is the Big 12.
They got one.
Utah was typically, now it's BYU. Hell, if you want to call Colorado because of the prime effect, but I'm just saying, who in the Big 12? Because it used to be Texas, but they left and went to SEC. So Texas, Oklahoma, but they left and went to SEC. So now who in the Big 12 do you consider that? Arizona State, maybe? Mm. So we're still under 10 schools out of 136 schools. We only at 8, let's say 8, 9. Let's just say 10 for argument's sake. They so stuck on LSU. All right, LSU, what up? Let's just say it's 10 schools. That's it.
Right.
That's it. That's it. Because if you look at school in the last 5 years, Street, most of these kids are 13, 12 years old. They're not watching football. Believe it or not, they're not watching football like that. They're 12. They're 11, 12 years old.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's just interesting, man. That's just interesting that it brought up. But I was going to, what I was going to say, man, you brought up a point. I wanted to say something about it. Should have wrote it down with my pencil, bro. Damn, you just said it. And I was like, dang.
What?
Jason Coleman said, I live in Arizona. And nobody talk about Arizona State. And they won the conference. And they win the conference this year? Notre Dame. Okay. Notre Dame was there this year, so I give them their credit. But we're in the past 5 years, Notre Dame, please. I hate Notre Dame.
I think the brand is big, I guess.
But to the kids, though.
All the kids, though, listen, all the kids that I've seen, from Lamar Jackson to Amari, I can't recall maybe 1 or 2 of them talking about Notre Dame. Where Notre Dame getting their players from? I don't know what state. I don't know where they get their players from.
Everywhere. Shout out to my dog Wood. Wood said, yeah, but those 10 leading recruiting because they're winning. So, yes, to your point, though, Wood, yes. But what we're saying is when we talk about those winners, yeah, it does matter. But when we're talking about, when you look at players across the board, when you look at who they have on, if you go look at the top dude that just committed to such and such schools, some of them picking different schools. They're not picking, like, I think it's
number one team in 2027 recruiting right now in Sacramento State.
Mm-hmm.
They're number 1 right now, 2027.
Okay.
Yeah, and I think that's because they got money. Yeah.
We'll find out.
It's because they got money and they're spending it.
So here's a kid right here, right? The elite. I don't know this kid. I haven't seen it, but I'm looking at Hayes Fawcett. Shout out to him. 2026 athlete, Celeste Moa, committed to Tennessee. The number 2 athlete in the country has committed to Tennessee. He's the number 2 quarterback in the class of 27, just committed to Notre Dame. I would say it to you like this. I don't know if you can stockpile you're still going to get the guys. I'm just thinking about stockpiling, like you used to stockpile. So you're telling me the majority of schools don't have a majority of the elite players? Yes, but they also guys are leaving the Wood. Like how I'm looking at it is, how I'm looking at that Wood is like it used to be. They had the elite players, but they second and third. It was like Miami back in the day. Frank Gore sitting there like this. Now,
Right.
Frank Gore like, man, it's 5 deep on that roster. I'd rather go here or there. You see what I'm saying? Like they have options now, I think. And also
Right.
TV makes a big deal too. That's what I was gonna say. You're on more, you have more visibility now with the internet and more TV channels. Back then, you only had 3 channels, dog. Like, that's it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, bro, we playing football on Sundays. They had MAC Wednesdays. They got games on Fridays now. Everybody got a game. Everybody got a channel now. So it's a lot going on. But anyway, man,
Yeah.
we got 229 people in here, Street. What's up with you, man? Talk to me.
Gotta get up early, boy. I gotta go practice in the morning, boy. You gotta close this by yourself.
What you mean you got practice in the morning?
We talked to Uncle Lou, Pop that coochie. We talked about the Pat Jam.
No, stop.
We talked
Luke, hey,
gotta get early in the morning, man.
hold on. You gotta call that boy back up, man. Luke done got me whooped twice. I just forgot about this. We had a talent show at Miami Lakes Elementary. You know Miami Lakes Elementary back in the day now. I tell you this story.
No.
All right, I'm gonna tell you this story, dog. I want you to clip this, Uncle Luke. You got my butt whipped once at the Miami Arena for going to the back to school jam, and the other one was in elementary school. So check this out. We had a talent show or something. I don't know what's going on. I was responsible for getting the music, right? They had the song "Throw That D," throw that D, right?
Yeah.
It's supposed to be the clean version. The old girl go up there on 130, right there by Popeye. Remember, it used to be a music store. It was green, right by Popeyes in front of Carroll City. It was green. It was a music store right there. I know Luke know that store. I guarantee he probably sold records in there.
I know what you're talking about.
It was green. Remember, they got a barber shop in there now. Or they did. But anyway, the old girl go up and I'll never forget this. She go get the music on the tape so I could play it. She come back. I never forget. She got out the car. She said, I got it. I'm happy. I'm like, yeah. Go to school the next day, talent show. Throw that dick. Throw that dick. Now, mind y'all, hold up. This ain't the clean version. I just told y'all. It's a little late, so the kids to bed. Bro, they had to call the principal and everything on me, dog. My mama bought the tape. Yeah. Throw that thing. Now, remember, Miami Lakes Elementary, dog, that was cut a little different, if you understand what I'm saying. For all my light-skinned folks out there, if you get what I'm saying.
Yeah, the dirty version.
Man, throw that thing. Who brought you this? My mama.
And we had the dirty version.
Throw that. Anyway. Yeah, man. Y'all come jump in this doggone fantasy league. We almost packed up, man. See, all the experts out here. I know football. I know this. I know that. And guess what? Put your money where your mouth at. Street, 10 times your money. That's better than Bitcoin, dog. Huh? That's better than Bitcoin. Street.
Yeah, that's better than Bitcoin. Too bad only one of y'all.
Nah, if everybody expert, then let's see where your expertise at then. That's all
10
I'm saying.
times.
$25 get you $250, 50 get you $500, 100 get you $1,000. Wow. Mm-hmm.
Easy.
That's it. That's all I'm saying. But anyway, man, 230 people, man. We had a lot of fun, man. This was good. I will open the line, man. Like I said, we back at work, man. We making it happen, man.
You back at work?
October 1st. Man, October 1st, 2030, my retirement date. Boy, it's a Tuesday. Everybody invited.
You back already?
Already, dog.
Hey, look at your face, man. Here you go.
Hey, listen, dog. I'll take a Chinese butt whipping not to go to work right now, dog.
You back at it, dog. Damn.
I'll take a Chinese butt whipping not to go to work, man.
All right, man. Let's get up out of here, man. I got some running to do. I got to get up early in the morning.
Listen, man, real quick. Boy, that sounds funny. Man, let's get up out of here, man. Y'all remember that from Hayes Street? Huh? The people like, where Hayes Street at?
You know, they remember Coach Hayes' mama, the number 2 wide receiver in the nation, and Miami still ain't recruiting her. I don't know what the hell is going on. She's right down the street.
Oh, that's too funny. Hey,
They remember.
No, I'm gonna tell you what they really remember. You don't remember this. Footballville mama, so strong, she played 3 technique for the Edison Red Raiders, aka the Edison Red Devils. And Uncle Luke, dog squad punishing her because she keep hitting the quarterback, even though he got a different color jersey on. He keeps saying, "Damn, stop hitting him. We need him." She said,
"2 wide receivers." They call his grandma. They call his mama Gumpstress.
Footballville mama arm so strong, they only put in to throw Hail Marys. That's it. They only put in to throw Hail Marys. Well, let me get my show back like I had it, man. Y'all come join this fantasy football league right now. I know y'all finna drop off. We about to have fun, get up out of here, like I said. Cash App the information, man. Go check my Twitter. I got the information up there, how you do it on Twitter and everything else. Man, it's a lot of fun. If you ain't been into it, just like NFL, it's a professional website. Ain't nobody up there with a pencil writing stuff down. We making it happen, man. So with all that being said, I appreciate y'all. Much love to y'all. We're gonna hit that intro again. Y'all like that intro for some reason. So maybe we got some new villains in here. Ain't seen it, man. We got that new intro. Y'all check it out. Let me know what you think. We'll be right back.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is your captain speaking to you. I'd like to welcome all of you aboard my flight. A flight that is promised to take you high, way high up in the sky.
They got it, ladies and gentlemen. Go Canes, baby. We'll holler at you. Stay tuned for those WREs coming out. Peace, love, and hair grease. We out.